What is up, my fellow Luigi? It's your boy Weege here, and I looked back on some of my videos and I found out that I did talk about Raging Waters, so I guess I should mention about Raging Waters. Like, why the hell not? Really? Like, really? Why the hell not? Alright, so Raging Waters. I live in Sacramento, so we went to Raging Waters in Sacramento. It was pretty fun. There was a lot of rides. Don't really remember the names to them. I actually went on 2 rides, I think, which is kind of dumb because my little cousin was kind of scared. She was so scared of the height. She was scared of the height, though. Height. And so I had to basically say, hey, if you're scared of it, don't go on it. I'll try going on it and maybe you have fun with it. She only did 1 time, and she liked it, so we went on another 5 times. How does that work, people? How did that freaking work? I don't know. But let's see. First one we went on was like the Dragon Dune. My cousin, she watches this, and if I say Dragon Tail, she's gonna be all pissed off, saying, "It's not called Dragon Tail." I don't know what it's called. Like the Dragon Dune. It was pretty fun. It was funny. Like our first time going on, we went on like 3 times. I think we did. We went on a total of 8 rides, even though it's the same one. But it was pretty fun. It was funny because she was like, ah, and it was just funny because she was always scared. She was always scared because she's like, I don't want this. I'm like, I mean, guys, on these rides, how often do people get hurt? Watch it be like 7,000 people, be like, oh, didn't know that. But anyway, we went on the ride and she liked it. Then we went on something called the White Shark, the Great White Shark, the Great White. Maybe there's no shark, but it was something like the Great White Shark, the Shark, the Great. I don't know. But it was funny because we were going up the line, and we had to carry these tubes, but she was only like 9 years old. Meanwhile, you got a strong 16-year-old right here. So I'm like, I'll do it, you know. She's like, I'll direct you. I freaking had this thing over my head. Guys, even though it's freaking light, if you go up this thing more than 8 times the way you're going up, and I have to find a way to hold onto it, you put yourself back. You're like, fuck my shoulder, fuck. So I'm carrying it like so. I almost whacked somebody, and it was so funny because I'm like, I'm so sorry, and it's like, yeah, you know, it's like they don't even appreciate you. Sacramento people are mean. Disneyland people are nice. They're like, oh, it's okay, but Sacramento people, they're fucking mean. And I'm talking about the guy that lives in Sacramento. I'm a Sacramentian, whatever. But I remember hitting this girl by accident with a tube. She goes, hey, and I'm like, sorry. And she goes, you should be. I'm like, well. How am I supposed to control this big old tube by myself? I mean, it's hard to tell which way is directing because we have the 2-seaters. So it's like one here, one here. I'm gonna tip it this, that. So my Kayla or my cousin would sit here. I would sit behind her, and I guess when I was carrying it, I had it up. All right, I'm just gonna look really wrong. Here's the tube. Here's the other tube right here. Oop, right here. And so this part right here whacked into the girl. So I didn't know that. I'm like, I'm sorry. And she's like, hey. You know, she just was not really nice about it. Even though I apologized, she was just not very nice. I'm like, fine. What was that? Oh, I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. Wait, just leave me alone. Alright, so, what else was there? Okay, so, we're going up this ride, and the first time we went up the Great White, this kid did not listen to the rules, because I believe the rules is, you put your arms on your chest, like, you know, you have to hold on to, no, my bad, you have to hold on to the tube. You gotta cross your feet like so. I don't think you see me. Crap, I just pushed a mute. Like so. Country song. Anyway, so, the whole time she's like, I don't wanna go on this, I don't wanna this. I'm like, you're going on this. She's like, I don't wanna. And we're already like we're more than halfway up there, people, so I'm like refusing for her to go down. So, actually, it's 3 rides. So anyway, so, we go down it. And I'm like, keep your feet crossed, and she's like all open. I'm like, keep your feet crossed. You don't want to fall down like the kid. She's like, oh. She like gets her feet back in. It was very funny. I was like the overprotective kid. I was always like, Peter, do this, do this, do that, because they don't want to get hurt. She's always nervous, and I'm nervous. I'm like the most nervous next to my Aunt Michelle, which I get onto the story. So yeah. Then we went on another ride after going on a couple of the rides, and she loved the Great White after going on the first one. The last one was like, she's a strong swimmer, but you gotta remember, she's only 9. She, we went on this thing where you go in this like little slide and just drops you down. And you're like, oh, that seems fun, we're just gonna drop in the water. Yeah, we read the signs, make sure everything is right. 10 feet in water. The most I ever did was 8. So I'm like, if I can't, I'm better swim than Caleb. If I can't swim up 10, can she swim up 10? So we left that. We talked to her mom. We come back when her mom said 2 more rides left. Going on the Great White again. Thanks for saying, guys. Please, guys, might not hear me. That'll be better. Anyway, so we go down it. Well, actually, no, we didn't go down. We go down the line. I'm talking to Storm. Like, are you sure you can do this? Are you sure you can do this? She's like, yeah, I can do this. I'm like, okay. So we're going up this area, and I'm like saying, if you even get close to drowning, or if I see you not popping in fast, I'm jumping in there no matter what. Even if it's the lifeguard's job, I'm doing it. Cause I'm that much of a freak. But we reach the top. I'm wearing a shirt, and like, is that a white shirt? And like, didn't understand. She touched my shirt. She goes, that's not a white shirt. I'm like, yeah, and so you gotta take it off. I'm like, oh, I'm always soaked and wet. She wants me to take off my shirt, so I'm like, take it off. I'm like, where am I supposed to put this? And funny thing is, my cousin been like saying, you can get your shirt off. No, I'm not. She beat me, guys. But I kept my arms crossed, kept my legs crossed, and I went down. I totally forgot to plug my nose. I'm one of those people that have to die of plugging my nose, or at least snow it out, but they never have no air. So I go down, I go woohoo! Splash! I fall in the water, but didn't even breathe. Didn't plug my nose, so water went up my nose forcefully, and I went down maybe a good 9 feet, and I'm like starting to panic. I have no air. Water on my nose is hurting, so I just started swimming upwards, running out of air, got on the very top, started breathing in my mouth, and I'm used to in the pool where I kind of glide. I didn't even like glide. I forgot that you sink, so I stopped swimming. And I went, whoop, and I'm like, oh shoot! So then I got my cousins, meanwhile, on there getting ready to go again. So I'm like, if I can't do this, so I climb up the ladder, and now I'm watching my cousin. I put my thumb up, she put her thumbs up. She does the same thing. Instead of staying in that position like I did, but maybe jet like all the way in, my cousin, after she falls, she put her arms out so it hit the water, so all the air saved her. And she popped up like that. So I'm like, my God, I barely did anything. I mean, I did the dumb thing. I kept myself crossed. But yeah, that's about it, people. I mean, that's the little story I got. I don't even remember anything else other than the person kept on talking about Nintendo and Sega, and I could give a fuck about Sega. Sega people start hating on me right now. Pay me right now. All right. Yeah. So that's Racing Watch for you guys in Sacramento. At least what I went through with my little cousin. She's only 9. Alright, Alright, so I guess I'll end on a good note. So, before it gets to 9 minutes, because I know how much I start rambling on. When I ramble on, the video goes longer, and people don't want to watch longer videos. So, you know what the fuck it? I'm just gonna end it right here, right? So, Mr. Disliker, dislike that video right now. Mr. Liker, show the like, Luigi some love, and subscribe if you haven't. If you really like the weed and been watching a couple of videos and you haven't, just subscribe for the weed. That'd be really great. Thank you. And this has been the Luigi, and I am sitting.